Hey, Good Fox here. Today I'm going to review Ezekiel Elliott's 95, chemmed out to a 97 here, running back milestone card off of his Team of the Year card. So here we are comparing them, taking out his stats here compared to Peterson. Austin, I think, is a very good comparison because look at their stats. They're pretty similar with the exception of, say, carry, a couple points on Excel, but of course this is with Elliott's chems. Elusiveness, Austin's a little bit better. The trucking obviously is an Elliott side, but because you're not going to try and truck with Austin, we'll see how that plays out. That's the biggest difference between these two cards, is that 30 or 22, 23 point difference in trucking. But otherwise, what I really like about this Elliott card is that it kind of works in every down. He can catch. He can pass block most effectively. I think he's the best pass blocking running back in the game. You know, and he's got decent catching stats. He's not near Austin's catching stats. So if you really need a third down back, Austin's kind of your guy, and much cheaper than this Elliott. Elliott's going for $665,000 for his milestone, and his Team of the Year is, about $60K less than this. So we're going to go through some plays with Elliott, him taking a couple pounding right there. You're going to see how he plays pass, run. I do like passing to my running back quite a bit, and there he broke it out. Really wish, instead of the Energizer, because I don't love the Energizer too much as a chemistry. I really wish he had that battle-ready chemistry instead there, but that's something on David Johnson, and that's kind of what a lot of people wanted me to compare this Elliott to, is David Johnson. As you see, I do go in I'm in quite a few stand-up battles. Elliott's got the trait that says falls forward, so he fights for extra yards is the trait, unless he takes a hit stick. And he's not great at taking and shaking off hit sticks because elusiveness doesn't shake him off as well as trucking. In my experience, that's what it was in 16, and that's what I believe it is in 17, as we like to inside zone and trying to get fit between those tackles. A lot of people say the ball carrier vision is what makes you slide between tackles. There, I either tried to truck or cover up. I don't recall, but there was a fumble, unfortunately. Took a big hit, and we fumbled in the end zone, which is never a good place to fumble. But we're going to try out his move. There's a juke. It's a solid juke. 91 juke, so it's over that 90 threshold, whereas a spin, 88 there off the edge. And what's great about this Elliott, too, besides for his high elusiveness and moves, is he's got speed that's top end for a running back right now. 93 is the fastest running back you can get. So having him there, as he's just unable to push forward past the first down there. So having a top-end speed is quite effectively. Is there, 88 spin who? That was a very effective spin against his user. But, obviously when you get in the open field, you want to score a touchdown. And that's what this Elliott can do, similar to David Johnson. And I do like the trucking back better than David Johnson, but he's going for $300K more than this back. And do I think Elliott's stats, like when you saw him compared to David Austin, and there he wasn't falling forward. He's got a little bit bigger size, and I do think size does play into effect in running backs. I've said that before. And I do like the way this Elliott plays, except for a square up hit. Look at that kind of freaky juke move. Except for a square up hit stick or hit right on target, he will break that first tackle. If they don't get him squared up, if you can kind of move your left joystick one way or the other, there's a tackle battle. We wish that was all on A, and even though he won it. See there, he got stood up a little bit and then taken down. Anyways, here's he catching the ball out of the backfield. But with the amount of edge pressure, like I said, his high 70s pass blocking is very much needed in the backfield as we just kind of inside zone. That's my favorite run out of this trips formation is the inside zone. I don't know what kind of runs you guys do. He's off tackle, great. In between the tackles, great too. So, just if you want a guy who can do it all, get David Johnson. But Ezekiel Elliott's also very good for what you want. And I don't know what you guys experience with elusive backs this year versus trucking backs. Mine, I prefer the trucking as he just gets toe tapped before the end zone. So we try the glitch dive and it doesn't work. He's only got 85 jumping, which means he's not going to be great for that. Don't try that. I got the touchdown there, but it was pretty dangerous. LeGarrette Blunt is somebody that can jump. Jimmy Graham's a big Blunt. Oh, he falls forward, but is unable to keep his balance to score as a touchdown here. But overall, I do like this Elliott card. I think he's great. He's one of the top, 5 running backs in the game, in my opinion. But he's going for top 2 running back coins. I really like the way he played. Out of 10, I'd give him a 9.2 without price and an 8.5 with it. Because 665 is obscene. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I will see you tomorrow.